Wrestlers do some really weird stuff that normal people might think are actually insane. For example, we starve ourselves before matches. We wear singlets in front of hundreds of people. And somehow we think this is normal. I'm a junior college wrestler, and today I'm going to be explaining the weirdest things that wrestlers do. Now, the first thing we're going to be talking about is cutting weight. Imagine waking up and being excited because you get to drink water again. In wrestling, there's weight classes that we have to make. And every weekend, we have a tournament where we have to weigh ourselves to see if we make the weight. So ultimately, this comes down to cutting weight. People don't really cut weight like they did back in the day. Back in the day, it was really, really crazy. Nowadays, people just diet, but that doesn't stop people from still cutting weight. For example, cutting weight is wearing hoodies, sweating, being hungry, and stepping on the scale every 20 minutes. I'll literally be a pound over. I'll go for a run with 3 layers of clothes on, come back, step on the scale, just to have to go run again. Are we serious? Most people are happy of losing 10 pounds in like a month. Wrestlers lose 10 pounds in a day. The second weigh-ins are over, wrestlers become competitive eaters. Since we don't eat during that period of cutting weight, we literally devour our food as soon as we hop off that scale. I'm talking about next thing is being comfortable in a singlet. Now, when you first get into wrestling, you're not gonna wanna wear a singlet, let's be honest. It just feels weird not having no clothes on except for your boxers and a singlet. Once it gets to the point of your third year, maybe even your second year, you'll feel comfortable. Like, you could literally walk out in public wearing a singlet and not care what people think. Most times, I think it's because when you're wrestling, you don't really think about the crowd or think about people looking at you because you're focused on your match. Another thing is fighting your friends for fun. Now, this can also be any other combat sport, not just wrestling, but I don't know about you guys. When I'm bored or when I want to do something, I'll just start hand fighting with my friends. I'll start doing arm drags. I'll start taking them down because they don't know what to do. Mat burns. Now, mat burns are basically the equivalent of turf burns, except you're on a mat. It mostly happens in knees and elbows, and it can happen anytime, anywhere. For example, I could be wrestling, I could take a shot and leave skin on the mat from my knee. Next one is having cauliflower ear. To most people, cauliflower ear is pretty nasty, but I know a lot of wrestlers that are purposely trying to get cauliflower ear, including myself. I don't know, cauliflower ear is just a sign that you've been doing it for a while, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of people think it's nasty because it's not how a normal ear looks. I remember watching a video of Steve-O trying to give himself cauliflower ear. He would smash his ear in between 2 weights, and then I would go to the gym and try to do the same thing just to get cauliflower ear. Nowadays though, I think you can get like an implant in your ear. Really? I mean, if you want cauliflower ear, just wrestle. Except for me, I haven't gotten it and I've been wrestling for almost a decade. Most high-tier wrestlers constantly think about wrestling. Watch wrestling, think about wrestling, dream about wrestling. Even when I sit down to eat food, I have to watch something. And that something's probably wrestling. Or even on TikTok, Instagram, my feed is filled with wrestling. If you're a wrestler, what's something that we do that people think is weird? Leave a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you get notified when new video comes out. New videos coming out 6:30 p.m. Central Time, Tuesdays and Thursdays. Stay tuned for that. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.